Okay, here's the situation. We have a purchase and things are really messed up on it. Vendor bill's wrong, the wrong products on the PO, which is what caused the issue with everything. So we're deciding it would be easier in this case just to start from fresh so that we don't have a mess of delivery receipts and vendor bills and purchase order lines on here. So that's what we're going to do. Here are the steps we'll take. We're going to return the delivery receipts. We're going to cancel the vendor bills, and then we're going to cancel the PO and start with a fresh copy. Now, actually, because we're going to start with a fresh copy, the best step one would be to duplicate the order. Let's do that. So step one, we're going to duplicate order 2036. Now, it's a good idea to take note of this. I'm just going to put it on the clipboard just for later so we can reference it in Chatter, so we can leave somebody some notes. Okay, so from the action menu here, duplicate. And it's going to take you over to the new order, so 2037 in this case. This is waiting for us now. Now, before we do anything with this, let's go back to 2036. What we want to do is cancel the bills, return the delivery receipts, and zero out the PO. So we'll go to the bills first. There's no payment here yet. If there was a payment, when you cancel the bill, the payment is still in the system. So you either need to also go delete that or cancel it, or just leave it there and reapply it later if the amount is correct. In this case, we don't have to do that because this bill hasn't been paid yet. So we're going to reset this to draft and cancel. That's it. Your bill is canceled. Now let's jump over to the delivery receipt. And we're just going to return all of these items back to the vendor. If it's ready, we'll validate it. There we go. So now you have a canceled vendor bill. That's zeroed out in the system. Your delivery to stock has been zeroed out by returning it back to the vendor. And now this purchase order, you don't have to complete this step, but what I would do is zero out this PO so we know there's no back orders. So I'm just going to hit 0, enter, tab, 0, enter, tab, 0, enter, tab, 0, enter, tab, 0. And then I'll just actually click out because I don't want another line. Let's log a note here that zeroed out and replaced with PO. If you know the number, it's great. It was 2035 is actually the one right before this. If you don't know, then you can either dig it up or just not include that in your note. But now somebody knows why this is at 0 and why the bills are canceled, etc. That's all cleaned up. Now you can start fresh. To start fresh, you're going to want to go into your RFQs here, find that draft order. Oh, it was 2037, so I'd have to go fix that note. But we're now on 2037. This order is in draft, and we need to fix things. We're going to say that this head gasket didn't belong here. This one actually had a different price, so it went up in price to $116. And we're also missing a couple of products. So we'll go into the catalog here. So this will open up our vendor's catalog. It should have been a cold air intake. And yes, it was this one. And because this customer is super savvy, he bought 2 of these, which is probably not very realistic, but that's fine. We check, and the price actually went up on this one to $279. Oh, that should have been $279. Take a good look at the PO, make sure everything's okay. Looks good to me. I'd like to reorder it a little bit though. So we'll put freight at the bottom. And let's put those cold air intakes at the top. Gaskets, thermostat, cold air intake. Oh, we missed making that one work. There we go. This looks good. So now you've built a fresh purchase order. We'll confirm this. We have Odoo configured to create the vendor bill and the delivery receipt already. We already have that vendor bill. We put the correct date in here for the bill. So the bill was actually August 1st, and confirm the bill. There we go. Just back to the purchase here. Now let's receive the products. So you've got the receive products button here now. All of them have been received to stock. Of course, if any haven't, then you just change the quantity here first and validate. You have a nice, clean, new purchase order that replaced the old canceled one. Your vendor bill is now correct. You can register the existing or new payment. So if it's existing, of course, if you scroll to the bottom, it'll actually show you here that there's a credit on the account that you can apply. And everything has been received. One last step I do is log a note on this one that this PO replaces. I think we had that on clipboard. Yeah. Probably shouldn't call out your employees in chatter, but there we go. Just like that. So everything's nice and clean. You're good to go.